Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish, where I bake things on camera for the very first time so you can learn from my mistakes and bake along with me. And you know what I like to say, if I can do this, you can too. Today we're baking Italian ricotta cookies. I'd like you to think about a New York black and white cookie, the white portion of it, because it's going to have a white frosting on top, but the cookie is going to be a little soft and lemony. Although I don't really know because I've never made them before, but they do have ricotta cheese in them, and I have never made a cookie with cheese in them before, so this will be very interesting. Let's see how they turn out. I was inspired by this song and these lyrics. Ricotta, oh, ricotta cookies, so sweet and so light, an Italian treat that's so out of sight. So delicious, it's oh so very right. Well, I think it's going to be right. Let's find out. Softened unsalted butter. Sugar. Beat until light and fluffy, about 2 minutes. Add in that ricotta cheese. Add in your lemon zest, vanilla, beat until combined. Add your eggs one at a time and beat well in between. Mix your dry ingredients together, all-purpose flour, baking soda, salt. Mix in your flour. Mix well. Cover in plastic wrap at this point. We want to refrigerate the dough for at least half an hour. The recipe calls for 2 hours. You can even do this overnight. It's going to be better for the dough. While your cookie dough is chilling, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now that your cookie dough is nice and cold and that flour has been absorbing that sugar, use a tablespoon scoop or a tablespoon and make tablespoon balls and put them on your cookie sheet. Into the oven for about 15 minutes until the bottom is golden. They're looking golden on the bottom. I'm going to take them out. We're going to transfer them to the wire rack and let them cool completely. This recipe baked about 48 cookies, so if you don't want that many cookies, cut the recipe in half. I'm going to let these cool completely, and then we get to make the frosting. Time to make the frosting. Confectioner's sugar. I'm going to dump it in this bowl carefully so we don't get a cloud of sugar. I'm going to whisk it a bit just to break up any pieces that have gotten stuck together. I have half a cup of milk here, and I may not use it all, so I'm going to start with about 1/4 of it and to add in. After I ice them, I have some colored sugars and some nonpareils that I think I'm going to try putting them on because I think it'll make them look extra festive. The choice is yours. Make some of the frosting. Down, let's do the others. I thought it might be easier if I dipped them in, and that seems to be working well, so that's what I'm going to do. Get that nice even coating. Now that I've got frosting all over my hands, let the cookies set for 20 minutes at least. Look at these Italian ricotta cookies and how round they are. Putting them in the fridge helps. It also helps that flour absorb that sugar, making for a richer flavor. But look at how pretty it is on top. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle with the sparkling sugars. But that was totally optional, and you can do whatever you like. It's always in the taste. So let's give it a try. It is a very soft cookie. I know in the beginning I talked about it being like the white part of the black and white cookie, and part of that is right, but this cookie is softer and that lemon comes through in just the right way with that frosting on top is utterly delicious. And that ricotta cheese, I think it just adds softness to the flavor and perhaps the texture of the cookie. These are great cookies. And as you can see, you can make them for a crowd or for yourself. Choice is yours. If I can make these Italian ricotta cookies for the very first time with you watching me every step of the way, you can too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, keep sending me those recipe recommendations, and check me out on Instagram for so much more.